Just thought I'd tell you guys something special about me. I have special powers. Watch this. Dun dun dun! I changed into a ginger cat. Hey dudes, Pokedude103 here, and I've got a battle for you guys today against, what's his name? I wanna say Pokegum, that's the one. So first off, I want to apologise for no uploads as well. I've been losing a lot recently, and I just decided to take a little bit of a break because I think I may have lost like 9 or something in a row, which kind of gay. So this isn't really the best battle for me to come back on, but it was long and okay, and actually it got pretty it was laggy at some points in the game, which was fucking so annoying, but you know, whatevers. But anyway, remember guys, I have special powers, so you don't want to mess with me. But anyways, I do some super fangs and such, and then he aqua tails and he gets a crit which kills me, which is gay because I was gonna U-turn out and go into my who's a mucka waka wall, my physical wall. And so I protected switch and I shadow ball. He goes on this thing, and it was gay because, well, it resists it, doesn't it? So I figure I can go in my Gallade, and I can start setting up with this thing, because this was my fail Gallade that a lot of you probably seen in my earlier videos. So it's a special wall with bulk up. So I bulk up once, I bulk up twice. So he sends in Scizor. I'm like, oh, I can live anything a Scizor throws at me. So I drain punch, and I do a shitload to Scizor, and then he aerial aces. So I'm like, okay, whatever, I can live that, right? Wrong. He gets a crit, which definitely mattered, and even with a crit I thought I could maybe live that, but this could mean he's banded, but I've never seen aerial ace on Scizor before, so good for you for originality. So he goes into Umbreon, and I actually crit this thing right back, which is cool, so that's nice for me. But he's now going to switch, which actually turned out to be pretty good for him because that thing turned out to be a fucking pain in the ass later on. So Jolteon goes and thunderbolts this thing, and it doesn't do too much. I'm going to have to switch now, and I decided to go into Titty Milk because sucking on my titties like you wanted me, calling me, and I won't sing ever again, guys. Well, I might do because I like singing. So I got Titty Milk because I know it's going to be some kind of physical attacker, and if I want anything to get Will-O-Wisp is this thing, because I can still just seismic toss the crap out of stuff. So he intimidates me with his Gyarados, and I kill it. And his Gyarados isn't very intimidating because sucking on my titties is doing good right now. So he goes into Scizor, and I'm like seismic toss, and I'm assuming he doesn't have bullet punch, or he just thinks he could outspeed me and superpower or break me, but that's stupid. Anyway, he goes back into this thing. What is this? I always forget this thing's name. It just looks like a nerd with glasses. So he uses Light Screen, which I didn't actually see because I wasn't paying attention, which is annoying. And so I just go for the Nasty Plot, and he predicts a Psychic, so he goes into this thing. And I'm like, Fire Blast is going to easily kill you. So Fire Blast, and guess what? Because I didn't know about Light Screen, it doesn't KO. I know this thing's gonna be fucking gay and confuse me, and I just decide to stay in to try and hit it one more time, but I actually I'm getting ahead of myself, but I actually do hit myself in Confusion, and if I hadn't hit myself in Confusion, this game would have been a lot easier for me, because this thing is gonna keep moonlighting and confusing shit all game, which is gay. But anyways, I decide now to just go for another Nasty Plot, but I hurt myself in Confusion, and he taunts me because I was just wondering why the hell this wasn't doing very much, and then later on I actually see Light Screen wears off, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. But anyways, I got a Heracross now, and he just paybacks me, which doesn't do jack, and I'm now going to close combat, forgetting about Dusknoir. Wow. So, and because I'm choice scarfed, I obviously can't stay in against this thing. So I gotta switch, and I go back into Titty Milk, who's sucking on my titties like he wanted me, calling me. And he fire punches, and it does nothing, and there Light Screen wears off. I'm like, oh, that makes sense now. So So I S-toss this thing, and if you're wondering why I'm hitting it, it's because Titty Milk has Scrappy, which means he can hit ghost types with normal type moves, which is yay! So he's pain splitting while I'm S-tossing, and it's getting me nowhere because I'm losing more health than he is, and blah 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 blah. So at some point, I don't know when, I'm going to bring in Azelf, or as some people like to call it, Azelf, but still. Yeah, not much to say. Now I switch into Azelf, and he brick breaks and does jack shit to me because Azelf resists it. And now, what's next? I nasty plot now because I can, and he Nightshades, and I was like, so now he reveals he has Nightshade. Anyways, I just assumed he had Will-O-Wisp as that last move and had Brick Break on Fire Punch, but whatever. So I Psychic this thing to near death, and I'm like, grrr, and Nightshade kills me off, which is cool. So I now go into my Heracross, and I knock the camera. I didn't notice that. But yeah, so I should have just close combat in, predicting him to predict me to go for Mega Horn, but whatever. So I have to switch again and go back into sucking on my titties like you want it, me, calling me. And he sets up another light speed. I'm like, gay, Weavile. Anyways, I milk drinks. I'm gonna go in a little. I want to get in a little store. I don't want to get in a little store with this thing, but then he just goes boom, and he goes, what the fuck, boom. So yeah, that was cool. And I was like, yeah, that was some epic predictions on my part, but it wasn't because I was lying. Oh, now I move the camera back into place. There we go, that's fine. No, wait, no, I'm still moving it. No, leave it. That's fine. Leave the camera. Leave the camera. Okay, no, leave it. So I milk drink to just see what this thing's gonna do, and it pursues me, and I was like, why would I switch, yo? I'm just too pro for switching. So he sucker punches me and goes, you sucker, and punches me. And I'm like, oh man. So I body slam him, hope for some power hacks, which I don't get, which is gay. But anyways, I milk drink now, predicting another sucker punch, but he predicts that nicely and goes for Drill Peck, I believe. Don't fail me now. Yes, he does Drill Peck, which is good for me. So he actually gets a crit. Yeah, he gets a crit, and I'm like, oh, I hate crits. But then I body slam him and actually return the crit right there. So I'm like, alright, I'll take that crit. I'll take that. Actually, that was a good thing about this battle. Whenever one of us got a crit, the other one would crit right back, apart from when his Gyarados critted my Crobat, which wasn't cool. Man, that's not cool. So he goes to Umbreon, I got a switch, and he Confuse Raised me. I'm like, oh. So here I predicted him to think I was going to close combat, so I Mega Horn, hoping to kill that Dusknoir. And I was like, oh, please don't miss or get confused, please. And I hit, and I'm like, that thing goes down. So his last Pokemon is now Umbreon. So I'm like, okay, this is my plan. I'll switch out Heracross, and I'll go on a Jolteon, and I'll start Signal Beaming this thing, and hopefully getting unlow. Hopefully he'll kill me soon, so I can bring in Heracross and just close combat for the win. So he's low health, but he just paybacks me there. And now it's just going to be this whole stall thing where he confuses me and he just basically keeps moonlighting and confuse raying until I basically kill myself eventually by hitting myself in confusion. But I'm going to get a few hits off and get a few confused and stuff, and I could have actually won it at one point in this little stall, but hacks isn't my friend today. So yeah, basically while this little stall is going on, I'm going to talk to you guys about subs and stuff. I think I'm at 66, 67. Now, I never actually posted a 50 subs battle, which is gay. So basically I'm going to do a 69 subscribers battle. I'm going to try and get someone famous to battle me. Hopefully I'm going to do NFEs. But yeah, that's going to be tough to find people to do NFEs because there's literally not many people that do. Off the top of my head, there's like Revolution 1600, Xenon, Hayden, and I don't really. Well, no, I see Revolution sometimes at a chat. There's a couple of people that do like Little Cup and stuff, like To Be the Man and Shark Tamer. I guess I could try and get one of those. But leave a comment on who you want me to get. So yeah, actually I may message Shark Tamer. He's a cool guy. Anyways, I'll close combat and I don't kill this thing, and I was like, And I was like, no, and he confused raised me. And I'm like, no, if I don't hit this thing now, I may miss. I may lose this battle. So I'm like, come on, hit. And I close combat that Umbreon to the face, and I win. So remember, guys, leave a comment on who you want me to battle for my 69 subscribers special. I'll just get who I can. So comment, rate, sub, guys, and I'll check you guys later.